Okay, let's talk about Lucy since y'all want to fuck around so much. So we'll just talk about your business for a little bit. First met her officially, from what I remember, maybe it was sooner than that because she seemed to know me before this time. We met last year in the summer over fucking Telegraph, right? Fucking, we ended up vibing. I realized she was somebody that was so connected to me. We ended up connecting a little bit more. She asked me to invest in her, invest with her, and build a family with her. And what happened was basically she was forcing me to invest with her. And well, I say forced, but I made the decision. Of course, I take all responsibility for all of my decisions. I'm a grown man. But at that point, I was still not developed in the way to where I couldn't say no. So it was just a lot of pressure she was putting on me to invest with her. I have shown receipts of that already. The investment little site, Amazon, Reciprocity, and she had me using it for a minute, and I put 2 paychecks worth of money into it and wasn't able to finish my task or whatever because it had a task limit, whatever. A little stupid task, and I was like 58 tasks. I only needed to complete 2 more. I asked her for help when she had gotten me into it, and she said, okay, I'll help. And then she asked me for $1,000. I give her $1,000. She says, oh, I'm gonna use this to get my task complete. She goes ahead and does that, right? She takes my money, doesn't complete it, and then says, oh, I had to pay my shopkeeper the inventory, like buying dresses and whatever. She had to pay her supplier, and she asked me to get a loan. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm broke, I ain't getting no loan. Anyways, she left me on red, bruh. And this story is all across the Tarot land. If y'all have been listening to Tarot, this is all across Tarot. Like, bro, this story is the story that's been broadcast, bro. They've been telling my story, and in a lot of readings. Anyways, this chick has the nerve to go on and hook up with somebody else and marry somebody else after she said she was coming to America because she lived in China. No, fucking, she was from China. I don't know where she said she was from. Fucking some crazy shit. Anyways, she came to America without telling me, and then ended up hooking up with a guy and had a family, and ended up having a family and a whole marriage with him. And these 2 people, they started scheming and planning and plotting, and they decided to try to sacrifice me spiritually. And by spiritually, I mean physically too, because if you sacrifice somebody spiritually, you sacrifice their whole, basically you sacrifice their whole vessel if their vessel isn't strong enough. So they were doing death spells on me. They were doing fire spells, spell work, um, swamp spells, water spells, earth spells, root spells, love spells, like everything they could. And meanwhile, I was dealing with another attack from a witch I confronted. I had been friends with for a while at my job, and I didn't know he was like a narcissist, just like Lucy. Lucy is a grade A covert narcissist. She tries to say that she isn't, but she only cares about herself. She never paid me back for all of that money I gave her. And then she sends her friend in to try to sleep with me and give me STDs too. It's just like this person, they didn't even tell me they had STDs until they asked me to be a boyfriend to them. And I'm like, bro, why didn't you tell me at the start? I would have told you no, because obviously I ain't messing with nobody with STDs. And fun fact, Lucy has STDs and STIs, spiritual transmitted demons as well. Well, she had STIs, I should say. Her and her guy or girl, whatever they are. But let's just look at the facts. At all times, she literally fucked me over. And then her and her guy or a girl have the nerve to stalk me and gang stalk me with covens and groups of people that don't even know me, telling them lies and getting them involved and getting them hurt and then leaving them like they're trash. Like, how many bodies have these guys piled up just because they felt some type of way about taking my life and taking my money and taking money for themselves that they never should have gotten in the first place? It was all built off my energy, because since she decided to sacrifice me, she's been stealing energy to she was stealing energy when we were connected to basically fund her life with this karmic individual that just wanted to do spell work on me too. It was about the money at the like, bruh, literally they're like sociopaths, like, for this money. And you call me an evil person. I'm not an evil person, bro. I could never be. I wouldn't be here if I was evil, because you guys have sent evil shit my way the whole time. These whole, it's been 8 months, 9 months since you started this shit. It's like, you guys have been sending shit to me the whole time, and I don't have any attachments. Isn't that funny? And y'all have all the attachments. You want all these material things, all these things that don't matter, in exchange for my life, and I'm out here helping myself and helping the people in my life regardless of what I'm going through. What makes you think this is okay? What makes you think you should have a good life after doing me like this? What makes you think that I should care about what kind of life you have? You fucked me over so many times. I've forgiven you and moved on. Now let me be. because all you do is mess up other people's lives trying to mess with me. All you do is mess up your own life trying to mess with me. I would thought you would have understood already. I am walking karma. You're gonna get fucking hurt if you're doing me wrong. Like, bro, you say you read charts and shit like this, do charts and shit, astrology, right? But how do you not know I'm walking karma? It's like, bro, you can't beat me. You can't tip my scale over that far, bro. I've already experienced both sides to the greatest extremes, bro. That's why I'm so balanced. And that's why I'm always going to be balanced. And all of the energy is always going to be healed. Because I'm naturally balanced. Just move on with your life, and maybe your karma will be better, because it's not going to get better around me. It's going to get worse. And it's not my fault. You chose what to do. We all do. I walked away because God told me what you were up to. I'm not gonna stay with somebody that's fucking me over. The fuck? You can't trauma bond with me. What do you think you are? Like I said, you're going against God, because I only follow God's word. And you done seen what happened to everybody around you that fuck with me, including yourself. So why are you still doing it? Go somewhere and sit the fuck down and think about your life. You know, really sit there and reflect on your life and ask for forgiveness, and maybe you'll get somewhere that doesn't suck ass. Don't try to hang on to me because you need energy to supply your crappy life that nobody like your friends don't even like you, bro. And honestly, I can talk a whole lot more about what you do and what you've been doing. Just let me move on. I'll keep on embarrassing you, and that's it.